was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way.
Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. So in February we found out we were pregnant with baby number 4. I'll link that video in the iCards in case you guys missed it. I was super tired, sleeping all the time, and I just felt like crap. I tried so many things to try to help with the nausea, but nothing worked. I started out this pregnancy about 40 pounds overweight, and so I didn't look pregnant yet, but I still wanted to take a before picture just to see the progress. One way I knew that I was pregnant even before taking a test was the cats were coming and laying on me, which they didn't do that before. My sister and her daughter were still living with us at this point, so I had taken the kids to the park this day while Jake and Brianna were out working.
Mary, those are monkey bars. I know. Mary, watch this.
You are so strong, kid.
It's the fastest I've ever done in my life.
Really?
It hurt my heart a little bit.
Woo! Oh, you landed on your feet. Good job.
Ready? I'm gonna make it 2 pieces. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't work. It hurt. Let's see, let's try it again. My leg's not as hard as I thought it was. Ready?
Ouch!
I got the pencil.
What is it?
I don't know.
Come on, you always have cool names.
The battle assistant 3000.
There you go.
It can carry all your weapons and tools right here, like these.
Okay. No way, they just snap on.
Yep. And it's like armor, it protects you.
That's
So to despite the thorns that you do not want to mess with. Ferocious lion. The CJ doesn't like it though.
I started the process of trying to get the red out of my hair. I wanted to go blonde, and I started with just some natural ways first. I think this was like baking soda and it looks like dish soap and purple shampoo. I can't remember what all it was, but it didn't do a whole lot. So I tried a lot of things, which you'll see later. This is Rara's last night going to sleep as a 4-year-old. You're gonna be 5 tomorrow.
Oh,
so
and let me
excited.
show you something.
Okay.
Look, guys.
Who got you that?
I don't really know his name, but his name is Kason.
Who's Kason?
My best friend.
Your best friend. Your best friend got you that for your birthday, didn't he? Ah!
These are some eyes that goes with this.
It's ice?
No eyes that goes with
Eyes.
this.
Okay. Okay, get in your bed, sweetheart.
So, I'm getting your bed last night as a 4-year-old.
Yay! You're gonna,
5-year-old.
tomorrow's your birthday.
I'm gonna lay down on Nikki's stomach. No, you're not. You're gonna lay down on your pillow, or you're gonna lay down in your bed. Am I understood? Morning, Mary. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, baby. Mwah.
Lacey Love says happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Aww.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, come on, Mary. Come on out the door. Come on, let's go and play.
Where you guys going?
To do whatever we want. Whatever we want. Whatever we want.
Because Rari's the boss.
Can you say thank you? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You gotta make a wish, buddy, and then blow out the candle.
Make it in your head.
Yay!
What was your wish? Just kidding, don't tell me.
Don't tell Daddy your wish or it won't come true.
Ready for some cake?
Nikki gets you.
You're gonna love this.
Yes! A baby.
You know what this is, Rari?
No, I forgot.
So it's a coloring page, and this marker is magic. It colors all the colors whenever you put it somewhere. And I got you a Beyblade. You know the Beyblade you have right now, right?
Yeah?
This is an upgraded version of it.
You're fine. Yay! Happy birthday!
Your man's blasting to my neck.
Hey, CJ. Rylan needs to go to sleep. Get out of his bed.
Don't make me have to push you out of my bed.
CJ, get out of Rylan's bed.
Okay, it's the only choice to push you out of my bed.
Come on, CJ. Don't you fight me. Don't you fight me. Ugh.
Don't you fight your mother.
We always do cake and ice cream as a family on the person's actual birthday, and then we have a party with friends. So we had Paige and Chad over, and Brian and Lindsay, and some of them went outside sledding, even some of the adults, and Nikki crashed into a thorn bush and scraped his face all up. He actually still has scars from it a year and a half later, but he was obviously fine and went straight back to playing right away.
Yeah, let's go. Go.
I got one. I do what we speak.
Happy birthday, dear Rylan. Happy birthday to you.
You gotta open the card first, okay? First.
It's a little message, actually.
Little message.
Oh my God!
Whenever we go to the mall, you see these things at the Lego store, the Minecraft.
What do you tell Mr. Brian and Miss Lindsay?
Thank you.
They're right there. Turn to them and tell them. Have a big hug.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Right here, give me a hug.
Okay,
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
This is the card from Miss Paige, okay?
Mr. Chad and Paisley and Stetson.
Can I read it? Hope your birthday is awesome. Oh,
Get it? Pause.
Yes.
Oh my God!
he's rich from that.
Yes!
Finish reading the card.
Happy birthday, Rari, Paisley, and Stetson.
Hey, what do you tell Miss Paige and Mr. Chad?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, present.
I think the blueprints are off. So this is this piece right here.
Chad doesn't ever read the instructions, so.
Let me see the end picture and I'll put
Sorry,
it together.
Class instructions.
That's why all the buildings in the Air Force are like, oh, look like they're smiling or something.
Here, I'll piss from you.
All?
In the butt.
We also told our friends I was pregnant this day, and I'll link to that video too. Then Nikki and I went on a little date. We like to take turns taking each kid on a date separately. So this was Nikki's. We went to Starbucks. And then Jake's sister sent him a bunch of decals for his truck. She makes like the vinyl decals. And so he got a ton of them, and then he was putting them on his truck, and Rylan was helping him. And of course, he had to have his Bama sticker. But I thought they looked super good together, and I love how they all look on his truck now. They're the kitty cats. They're always snuggling each other. They bonded so quickly. Then we found out we were moving to Virginia, moving to Langley Air Force Base. And this day, the guys, Brian, Chad, Jacob, they had to go TDY for something. I don't know, probably some training or something. So me, Lindsay, Brianna, and the kids, we all went up to Paige's house and had a sleepover. She had little pizzas for us to all make. So the kids loved that, of course. I mean, pizza's like their favorite food, and they don't always like what we put on there, so they loved getting to make their own. But honestly, we did too. It was just really fun for everyone. And then she had her living room all decked out, like, not a movie theater, but it was just super cute with the little lights and everything on the ceiling. And then we DoorDashed ice cream for us girls. And Paige had made me this cute little care package after we told them I was pregnant. That stuff right there is amazing. I loved it, and it smelled so good. And she made me this super cute cup. And it all came in handy the next morning when I was super nauseous waking up. This was Jake and Nathaniel grinding up his elk meat from when he went hunting in Colorado. I'll also link that video above. The kids were watching a show while eating on the floor in the kitchen. And then it was Jake's birthday the same month as Ryland's.
Is this what you already know what that one is?
Okay.
Okay, now close your eyes.
Hold on, let me see if it's gonna work.
I have a really good at these.
Yeah, I think it's just wide enough.
Okay, close your eyes. Close them tighter. No cheating. Okay, here you
go. You're lucky, because I was just about to, when you walked out, I was like...
I know, that's why I was like, I can't leave right now.
Jeez.
What?
I don't even know what all that stuff's for. How do I look?
Cute.
Duh.
Then Brianna and Cherish were going to be moving back to Texas. They were only staying with us for a few months. So Brianna and I made sure to have a sister date before they left. We went to Applebee's and had some food. We went and got pedicures, which was awesome. And the place we went to also was super cute. It was so pretty inside. And then s'mores, because that's my favorite thing ever. You guys know that. We had to make sure to do that before they left. And then Jake and I found this bike path that, like, up in the next town, I think, that we took the boys to, and I was actually feeling super good this day. I remember I, like, wasn't super nauseous for once. Then Brianna and I took the kids to the pond again. What was it called? Burr Pond State Park. Half the freaking thing was frozen, but the kids did not even care. This was like end of March time frame. March? Yeah, end of March, because it was just Jake's birthday. But yeah, these crazy kids were in the water anyways. And this day I was not feeling good. I was just laying down on a blanket the whole time while they all had fun, which is fine. I'm so glad that they got to have fun. The kids just love water so much. They don't care how freaking cold it is outside. They're going to be in it. It was still really pretty out there though. And I don't think the weather was too bad. It's just the water was so cold. But we love being outside as much as we possibly can. So I'm really glad we went that day. We love, love, love the water. I loved using this app Pregnancy Plus because I could see the actual size of the baby each week. And this week at 8 weeks, I got my first ultrasound, which I've never had one this early. So it was really cute seeing the little peanut and seeing the yolk sac. I lost a ton of footage. If you saw my other vlogs, you'll know that. And I lost the footage of that day getting my first ultrasound, which was sad. But I was just so happy and grateful that there was a little heartbeat that day. I wanted to make sure to take Brianna to a beach before they left. So even though it was still cold out, we drove 2 hours away to Rhode Island to the good beach. And this picture looks weird because it's a panorama and Brianna was walking. But I actually lost all the footage from that day too. I just happened to have a couple pictures on my phone. But on our way home that day, we were on the highway trying to go and my car would not accelerate. So we had to find a shop nearby that wasn't closed yet. We were able to find one and we found out that it was my transmission. So we had to leave my car there that weekend, but luckily Paige was with us, so Brianna was able to sit with the kids while Paige drove me to the car rental place so I can rent a car, and we finally were on our way home. We rented a little trailer and then Jake drove us back to Rhode Island, like I said, 2 hours away, to go pick up my car. And we had been talking about trading in my car anyways before this even happened, and I didn't want to. I was like, no, let's just wait till it's paid off, even though I did not want a van anymore. But we decided instead of spending $4,000 to fix a car that I didn't even want anymore, we would just trade it in. So we towed it to the dealership. The boys were saying bye to it. And I got the car that I had been wanting. Even though we were having another baby and the sliding doors would have been awesome, I was still really happy to trade it in. And then Brianna and Cherish were on their way back home to Texas. And there was me just trying to survive the first trimester of pregnancy, with Zofran to the rescue. That was the only thing that helped, and I tried a lot of things. Then it was Easter, one of my absolute favorite holidays. We just decorated cookies and had a really relaxing day since I wasn't feeling very good. Jake made us a really delicious dinner on the grill, and we just relaxed outside and ate it outside, which is one of my favorite things to do together as a family. It was just a really, really good, relaxing family day, and I loved it. Another time that Jake was gone for work, I went and bought the boys all scooters so that the movers could take their bikes, but they could still have something to play around on.
You're in first place? Way too fast.
Forever's in first place. I had been making a lot of things in our Ninja Foodie, and Nicholas was helping, so he was trying his best to stir whatever the heck was in there. And I feel like I was finally starting to look pregnant, not just overweight. We bought a jogging stroller, and of course, Nicholas being Nicholas, he had to help me put it together. He's just like his daddy. He loves to put things together and help people too. Even though we bought it for the baby, the reason we bought it before we moved is because I really wanted to be able to go for walks and runs, and Rylan was just not fast enough on his bike or scooter yet. You being good, Ray? Should I go catch up with your brothers? One more. Yeah, good job.
And I'm still doing it.
Why are you carrying it?
Because he's strong. He does what he wants to.
Jake and the guys had to go up to Hanscom Air Force Base, where they were technically assigned. If you guys are new here and have no idea what I'm talking about, Jake was a recruiter in the Air Force for 4 years. That's why we were living in Connecticut. And the recruiters don't always work at a base. Sometimes they're in a town far away from a base, like we were. So the guys had to go to the base for the night for like a training or something. But we decided to all go up and make a day of it. So, like, Paige and the kids went, Lindsay came, and actually Paige's mom and dad were there too. What'd you call it, buddy?
Duncan David.
It's Dave and Buster's. While we were up there that night, we went to Dave and Buster's with everybody. We had dinner with all our friends. we had to do the photo booth, of course, because that's been mine and Jake's thing since we were dating. We got the boys their prizes from whatever tickets or whatever they earned. And I got this for the baby. And, of course, there's my husband not ever taking a serious picture with me. Butthead. The next morning, we took the boys to the playground. It's so nice being on base because there are literally parks like every half mile. There were so many parks. We actually ended up taking them to a couple this same day, this morning. But it felt so good to be back on a base, period. Because I used to be in the Air Force. I joined when I was 17. I went reserve so I could stay home with my babies and still be in. But then I accidentally got out of the reserves. That's a story for another time. But when we moved to Connecticut and we were not at a base, that was the same time that I got out of the Air Force, and I just totally felt like I had lost my whole identity. It was just a whole long thing. We can talk about that another time. But anyways, it just felt so nice to be back on a base. I thought that slide would go super fast. Okay, but hold on. Is it wet?
Yes.
That's funny. That snail is fast. That snail is fast.
Snails could go faster than me right now. That goes fast!
Whee! Brian and Lindsay were already gone at this point, but Chad and Paige's parents and the rest of us, we all went to breakfast at this cafe, and it was so pretty, and their food was so delicious. It was only the beginning of spring, but we had to get in our watermelon fix. Peep that piece that fell sliding down the wall. Oh my gosh, and there's some on the ground. Oh, this kid is so cute. And there's a random cute picture of the boys after church one day. So like I said, I was trying a lot of things to get the red out of my hair. I had gotten it pretty faded with like the baking soda and clarifying shampoo and stuff. But then I used the color Oops, and it did take a lot of red out, and I probably should have used it again, but I was too lazy because that stuff took forever. So anyways, I did a bleach bath, and I think I actually did 2, but there was this really stubborn band of color that would not come out of my hair. After I did the toner though, it did a pretty good job. It looked a lot better after that. But I knew the roots were going to be too light for me, so I put darker roots back in, and I thought it actually turned out super, super good. I was really proud of myself. This was my first time bleaching my hair, and my first time ever doing the roots. I've dyed my hair before, with box dye, but yeah, I was super proud of myself. Also, I took my piercings out, my eyebrow and my lip, because I just, the lady just, didn't do them in the right spot, and it was bugging me, so I took them out, but I actually miss them really bad. I want to get them back. The boys are doing Beyblades on the trampoline.
They were pretty good on tramp.
They work pretty good on tramp. Yeah. Let me see, show me.
Ready for this?
That's cool, bud. I had wanted to find myself a female veteran bumper sticker, and I love this one so much that I actually bought a bigger one and put this one on my water bottle. We wanted to see our friends from our last town one more time before we left Connecticut, so they came up and we just hung out in the backyard, grilling, smoking? What do you call that? Hot dogs and s'mores over the fire, and she brought us a little gift for the baby, which was really, really sweet. And then she got me hooked on the sparkling water. I usually cannot drink sparkling water, but that stuff was so good. And there's our little baby at 12 weeks. Funny story if you don't know already, I didn't even find out I was pregnant with Nicholas, our first one, until I was almost 12 weeks. Then, out of nowhere one day, it was clear blue skies, and then we got crazy wind and rain. We had a tornado warning. The sirens weren't going off, I don't think, but we had like gotten the alert on my phone, you know, and the boys were really scared. So we went down in the basement and we were just playing cards and everything, and we actually ended up having such a good time that we just stayed down there even after we got the all clear. The movers were going to be coming soon to pack up all our stuff, so we started separating out the things that we wanted to keep with us and the things that we wanted them to take. We were supposed to be moving May 1st to Virginia, but Jake's unit wanted to keep him longer, so we actually ended up staying until the middle of June. So we did end up having to move more stuff ourselves than we usually do, but we didn't want to move our couches or our beds, so we just started sleeping on air mattresses in the living room. You guys, I told you, it is always snowing when we move. The Packers are coming today, and it's snowing. It's the end of April. I mean, it's just flurries, but what the heck? The movers got there and started packing everything up. They actually packed stuff up pretty quickly. There were only 2 of them. And then we got them coffee and donuts. We always like to get our movers pizza or donuts and orange juice, whatever. They used tape to hold the door open, which I thought was pretty genius. And then I actually bought these room stickers on Amazon because when they come and pack up, they mark things based on what room they are in when they pack them. But I wanted to make sure to put on them which room they were going to be going in, so that was really helpful. And then it was just us and our air mattresses. We cut the boys their mohawks we do every summer. I think they look so freaking cool with them. And then we went to the pond again with Chad and Paige this time. I don't remember which one of us brought a watermelon, but we didn't have a knife, so Jake had to use a pocket knife to cut it. And then we went for a walk on the little trail that there was, and there was like a dam back there. So we took the kids to see the waterfall, they called it. Then, of course, we had them over to our house and had a barbecue, had some food, because that's just what we love to do. I don't know who told these kids they could be on the trampoline with popsicles, but they were having so much fun. We always had fun when we got together with them. And you guys already know we had to have a fire. So we just got this fetal Doppler in the mail yesterday. I was so excited, and I found the heartbeat last night, but Nathaniel was sleeping and didn't get to hear it, so he's going to do it himself today. He's going to try to find it.
Just a dab of gel.
No, a little bit more. Just cover that, but don't like... A little bit more. Spread it around a little. Okay, now stop squeezing and just spread it around with the...
My finger?
I don't care, sure. And it's gonna be really loud at first, and like, it's gonna make really loud sounds, okay?
Okay, will it be scary?
I mean, no, it'll be fine. Here, hold this. Okay, Nikki, turn it on. And it'll hold down the power button.
No, you can't hear
Don't
it.
put that on you.
No.
Okay, so no, you're gonna go
You could
right
probably use that as
somewhere right
stethoscope.
here. Okay, buddy? Like right above my puke one. You gotta, it's gonna make really loud noises when you touch my stomach, okay? Okay, so you gotta go down really low. There you go. You hear it, Nana? That's the baby's heartbeat. Is that exciting?
Yeah.
That's cool, huh?
Wait,
Let me see how fast is it.
I have a riddle.
It's 126.
Like that's slow, Mom.
It's not, baby. It's between like 120 and 170. Oh my gosh, I can feel the baby moving.
Look at it.
Oh, it's so cute. Listen to it.
What can you eat that's not a plant that grows? A fruit.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
no,
a
I
plant.
thought you meant veggie. Grain.
That's a plant too.
It is. Reese Puff. Did you hear my joke?
You can eat Reese Puffs?
Yeah, you can eat Reese Puffs, like the cereal, but Reese Puff in your tummy grows.
Reese Puff is our nickname for the baby.
Yeah. Hi. Hi. Wait. Where? Oh, that's
Okay, wipe it off. I was almost done with the first trimester, and the baby was the size of a jalapeno at that point. Then I had my 13-week ultrasound. Look how big the baby is now. Oh, those are upside down. Isn't the baby so big now?
That's Reese Puff.
Yep.
That's Reese Puff. No. That's the actual size. Not Reese Puff.
That's not the actual size.
No, it's not.
Actually, it probably is.
Oh my god. It cannot be Reese Puff. Oh well, here you go. Okay.
So guys, that was the first trimester with our last little baby. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe because we obviously have a lot of big stuff coming up. Also, say hi to us in the comments. Tell us what your favorite part of the video was. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and we'll see you next time. Love you. Bye.